you are attracting a toxic person in your life, trust me, you are toxic. Hey guys, it's me.
Your favorite mother Shivani.
And today I decided to film some of the videos. I've been procrastinating for a while now. I was like, you know what, let's just get started because
Procrastination is not a good thing.
you know, I'm doing my makeup right now. I did all these lighting things just because I wanted to add light in my life. Okay, anyways, I have been listening to this one podcast. Not podcast, it's basically someone's YouTube channel. There's this girl on YouTube called The Wizard Liz. I'll link the channel in the description, but that girl is literally changing my life because her perspective and the way she talks is so heavenly and like non-sugar coated. I would highly recommend you guys to watch her videos. There was this one video of her which was basically about self-love, and you guys know that how much I'm into self-love. It's not like I have attained that entire supreme self-love. Obviously, I'm still working on it. There are some areas of my life where I still need to get that self-love in order to love myself, you know? I'm still working on it. I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, I used to go up at the terrace area and I used to complain about little things about my life, that why is this happening to me? Like, why am I so unlucky, you know? I still remember, like, when I was a child, and then when I got to know about how basically this universe works, and like God never really wants to disappoint their children. Basically, the universe just want the best of ourselves. Obviously, when something happens in my life, I cry. I cry because I want to let it out. I just want to let the negative impact of it get out of my soul so that I can continue to live my life with a more happy intention. You know what I mean? I just have this deep feeling inside me that everything happens for a reason, and you guys know, like, if you are on my channel for a while now, you know that how much I believe on the fact that everything happens for a reason. If a friendship doesn't really work out, I'm not like, why is it happening with me? Like, this person was very important in my life. No, it was not. If it was, things would have worked out between you two, you know? So in case if your best friend left you, or if you lost your ring, if anything just didn't work out, just remember that something better is on its way. Time in the universe is testing you and trying to know that, do you believe on the universe? Okay, so back to what I was saying. So if you're someone who's like going through something right now, don't lose hope in your life, because whatever is happening for a reason. It's not something that I just quoted right now and I'm like saying in front of you guys on the internet. It's something that I've experienced in my entire life. Also guys, update, I went to meet my mom. I felt so good. I had some really wholesome conversations. So guys, there's one of my cousins, she's about to get married. I'm so excited for all the wedding content that's on its way. I'm doing my shopping and everything. I had a very wholesome conversation with her. So if you're someone who is just kind of isolating themselves, obviously do isolate yourself, but always make sure to spend time people who bring the best in you, because that shit will never disappoint you, you know? There are like some things that I realized recently. If you want a sudden boost of happiness, and in case if you are army, BTS army, just go and listen to this playlist. I link it below. That playlist instantly changes my whole mood. So if you are sad, please don't listen to sad songs. Like, if you're happy, then obviously just go for sad songs because they be hitting different sometimes. If you are sad, I would highly recommend you guys to stop listening to sad songs, and instead of sad songs, try to listen to some uplifting happy song that bring the best in you. Our brain doesn't really know the difference between what's the reality and what's the imagination, so it's good to trick your brain that yeah, I'm happy, because if you will trick your brain that yeah, you are happy, and you'll set an intention that yeah, you are happy by listening to a happy song. Even if you are like crying, just listen to a happy song. Obviously let it go and cry the fuck out, but at the same time, don't hold grudges and don't be in that state forever. If you are sad, try listening to happy songs that bring the best in you. That's all I realized recently. Also, I was planning some videos yesterday, and I was planning to do a whole glow up video at the end of this month, or maybe like next month. I don't know, we'll see. And the reason why I want to film that video is because obviously my cousin's wedding, but at the same time, I really want to get some, changes in my life. Also, I don't know about you all, but I've been making some like Pinterest board recently. If you want to follow my Pinterest board and get some inspo, obviously I'll link it down in the description. My Pinterest and social media handles are always like pinned in the description. I would highly recommend you guys to download Pinterest because it's like very useful, and at the same time you can make the most of it by making some Pinterest boards and stuff. It's really helpful. It has helped me a lot. Also guys, if you're wondering where is this basic top from,
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Nobody asked.
it is from Myntra. I'll link it down below. Also, like, I'm very obsessed with lilac, obviously because of my real reasons. I'm a BTS army, but at the same time I was like low-key obsessed with the color lilac. Something about weddings is so good, but at the same time I don't know, हो सकता है मेरी उस time exams वगैरह हो, so I'm trying to get everything done as soon as possible so that उस time मैं पूरी तरीके से enjoy कर सकूँ. And it's my cousin's wedding and I love her so much, so I'm like very excited. I'm so excited for her and I'm so happy for her at the same time. Like yesterday when I was having that conversation with her, I saw there was something in her eyes, like her eyes were sparkling. When you have a conversation with someone, you can feel the energy that either like they are vibrating at a higher frequency or lower frequency, they are depressed or like happy or anxious. You can feel the energy, you know. So the energy, the vibe was very immaculate. One thing I do want to say, like obviously this is not a Jay Shetty how to get a perfect partner kind of a podcast, but one thing I do want to say is that if you want like actually somebody in your life, so firstly if you're looking for somebody, that's not a good thing, because if you're looking for somebody that's coming from a frequency of lack and desperateness, and one of the best relationship advices I have ever received, obviously through the internet, is that if you want to attract a certain kind of partner with certain kind of qualities, write down those qualities on a piece of paper and become that list, because obviously you attract what you are. So if you're not ready for a relationship, you will attract a person who is also not ready for a relationship, you know what I mean? That is why I've kind of stopped saying this affirmation that I use daily, that
I'm not ready for a relationship or this, that.
obviously I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but these kind of affirmations really affect your life and stuff. So I'm kind of trying myself to not say these kind of affirmation and become the best version of myself so that I can attract the best version of.
Oh, what handsome.
It's like a deep theory. Manifestation you also, yeah. So if you're attracting the same kind of toxic relationship in your life, it's not them.
It's you.
If you're attracting a toxic person in your life,
Trust me, you are toxic.
trust me, you're toxic as well, because you never attract, like any relationship in your life is never random. Everything is energy and you attract what you are. So become the best version of yourself if you want to attract somebody that is their best version of them.
Also, guys, please subscribe or else I'll kill you. Just kidding. I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Love ya.
Stop using these kind of affirmation that, oh, women's are bad, or like boys are bad, or like men's are bad. It's not them, it's you. Trust me, it's your affirmation. If you will believe on the fact that, oh,
Men or like, oh, women.
then obviously you will attract toxic people in your life. And just because your belief kind of gave you the result of toxic people in your life, after quite a while you kind of lose interest in love. But it's not like that. Like instead of being like all men are bad or like everybody is bad and love never exists, it doesn't exist. Instead of saying these kind of affirmations, try using affirmations like, oh, I deserve love, good people exist. Because if you will not believe that good people exist, how will you meet the good people, you know? I don't know, but I am at this point of my life where there's something about me right now, like at this moment I'm saying this, there's something that has changed in me, and I'm so, like literally I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful for all the positive and negative experiences. Like literally I don't hate, like there's no single person on this planet that I hate, because I don't have the energy and I don't want to waste my beautiful precious life on hating someone. I would rather love someone instead of hating them, you know. If somebody caused you pain, it's not you, it's them. There might be some sort of pain inside them, because obviously people give what they have. So it's not you, it's them. Don't try to waste your time being like,
Oh, I want to take revenge.
oh, I hate that person so much, because at the end of the day you're just wasting your energy on hating them, and you can put that energy into the habit of loving yourself. And if you're hating someone, it's basically you are sending energies and you're kind of making them a part of your life even by hating them. I find no point in hating and revenge. If somebody does bad with me, obviously I do believe in karma, and instead of doing some ugly actions like revenge and stuff, I would rather wish them to heal and wish them the best in their life, because obviously they had pain inside them. That is the reason they gave you pain. Just know your value, that what you are. Like if you're in any situation, just try asking yourself this question, that what would the higher version of me do right now? If that higher version says that, oh, I would rather go to the gym right now, then just go to the gym, because obviously you're trying to become your better version, you know. I am at this point of my life right now where I know my value, I know what I have to bring to the table, I know how much I have kind of reprogrammed my mind and how much I have trained my mind to be happy and to accept things and to learn how to love and how to love myself. I would rather be alone instead of being with a person who never really values me or takes me for granted. I'm at this point of my life where I just cannot see a person making me unhappy or making me cry, like any kind of disrespect, you're gone, babe. Obviously, I will never do something bad with you, never. Like that's how I am right now at this point of my life, with healthy boundaries anyways. But I would never do something bad with anyone. I would rather just cut them off with my life and just maintain distance from them, and there's no going back, because no, there's no going back. Even if it's like a random friendship, that lasted for 2 days, there's no going back, because someone will never put them in a position to lose you if they really wanted you. Yeah. Anyways guys, that's it for today's TED Talk. I'll go and do my makeup because obviously मैं बहुत धीरे धीरे अपना makeup कर रही हूँ and I have to shoot plenty of videos. So yeah, we'll see you later.
Until then, hi tight, good vibes, subscribe.
Peace out.